Okay, now we'll move on to the second story. One of the things that we're going to have to do is we've got to make sure all the same rules apply upstairs. We're just going to have to use different layers, and we have to make sure that the stairs are going to line up in this case. So we'll go ahead and go to this and look at this part right here, the second story. So the stairs are going to line up differently. We have a bedroom here, a bathroom right here. Looks like you go up the stairs and kind of walk around into this part right here, where there's a bedroom there and a bedroom here with closets in there. Linen space. Looks like there is a, let's see, what's this say? Third bedroom, and it looks like there is an opening, so this goes into a shared bathroom here. With this part right here. So you got the master bedroom right there at the top of the steps. You come in here, it goes into this area where there's a sink. You go over here, there's a walk-in closet. And that's what's going on in there. So let's give this whole thing a shot. Alright, the overall size is 38 foot 6 inches by, looks like 30 feet on both ends of this. The important part here, though, is we do need to know, so before we can locate this, we do need to know where the stairs are on this. So we're going to recreate the stairs first. Alright, so we'll come right over here, and in this area where the stairs are going to be, we're going to change this over to construction. We probably need to have, well, let's do this. We're going to create a construction layer, a second one. So we'll create a new layer there, and we're going to call it CONST2. I just want it to look nice. And let's pick a different color here. We'll pick something like that pink, or this magenta right here. That looks good. And we'll make that current for now. Okay, so we'll do, let's do X line, construction line. We'll do one that's vertical, and we're going to go right through this same spot here and here. And for now, what we'll do is we'll change this back over here. We'll go to floor number 2. Or floor number 2, and we're going to recreate right over top of this. We're going to go right to the perpendicular here. We'll come straight across over here down to this spot here and to there. We'll go ahead and give those the wall thicknesses right here up to here and here, and we'll come back down to here. Now what we want to do is we want to keep this consistent, right? What we'll do is we're going to go ahead and draw a line right over top of this one, and we're going to copy that one. We'll copy it here to here to here to here to there and to there. Alright, so now we'll click copy again, and we're going to copy all of those ones that we just created. Copy all those and pick that as our base point. We'll go to that line we just created there. And we'll do it one more time to the last line, last green line right there. Alright, so that works out to go to there perfectly. These lines we don't need, so we'll just click on them and delete them. Alright. Okay, so now we've got that established. Let's go ahead and we're going to freeze that dimension layer there. I think what we might do too is we're going to go ahead and freeze the object layer there, and we're going to freeze the first floor layer. And we might as well, let's see what happens if we get rid of that. So we're going to base everything else off of those distances. Alright. Oops. We'll go here. We're going to base everything off of those distances. So how far over can we go? So this wall right here, so we know that 9'6" is to that wall there, and 8 foot over to the outside of that part right there. So we'll come here. We're going to offset 9'6", and that gets to the center of that wall, and then it was 8 foot over from there. Let's see, we want to offset again, 8 foot from there over to there. So that's the outside of that. Alright, so we can come down here now and go 30'8" over here to the other side. So we'll go to there, offset. Was it 30? It was 38'6". What was I saying? So we'll offset 38'6" and go to the other side of that building goes over there. Alright, so those two are going to be the ends of that. Now, we have to come over here and figure out what can we figure out from here to establish. So from the top of the steps to that door right there to there to the outside there is 4'2", 4'8", 3'6". So we'll create a construction line, and we'll go with that, H for horizontal, and so from there, let's see, we'll get rid of that, and we're going to go offset 4'2", offset 4'2" inches. And the next one was 4'8" and then 3'6". So offset 4'8" inches. And then offset 3'6" inches. Alright. So now we've established where the outside of the house is on that side. Let's come down here. We'll go down 30 feet to get the outside of the house on this side. Alright, offset 30 feet. Alright, so there's the outside of that house. We'll go back here, go first floor construction, and we're going to create a layer that comes down here like this. Alright, and then we're going to offset 6 inches there. So 6 inches. So it goes this way, this way, this way, this way. Alright, fillet, radius equals 0, and we'll do this. Do fillets on all of those corners, right click, repeat fillet. On all of these corners, right click, repeat fillet. Alright, so now we've got that kind of established. I'm going to go ahead and move this so it goes up to the perpendicular here. And I'll click this one so it goes up to the perpendicular here. And we should be good there. If I were to freeze that construction layer, let's see, that works out. So those, it looks like there was a double line there, but that should be exactly what we want. Oh, I see. That's okay, that's good. Alright, so double click our mouse wheel, go back to the extents. I'm going to go ahead and turn that construction layer back on because it'll help us establish some other things where things are located. And I'm going to go ahead and click save. Oops, I guess I was saving as, I don't know. I'll replace it, go ahead and save that. And we're ready to kind of start laying out some of these walls. So 10 foot up here. Let's pick a place to start going. We're going to work our way kind of maybe, I think what we'll do is we'll work our way across this way to establish that. Or we'll see how it plays out. So we'll worry about this little room right here. So it's 8 by 10. We'll offset 10 foot. So 10 foot this way. And I'm going to offset 8 foot this way. So that was that one. Oh, we already did that one. Alright, so now we're ready to go in here. I'm going to offset 2 inches. I'll offset 2 inches this way and 2 inches this way. 2 inches this way, 2 inches that way. And go ahead and create a line that goes from there out to here, down to here. And a line that goes from here up to here and over to here. And then we'll click trim and right click and we'll get rid of the green part there. Go ahead over here. I'm going to click Trim, select these as our cutting edges, right click and get rid of that part right there. So now I don't need those construction lines that we drew over top of. I don't need this one either. And so we've got one of our rooms established. We kind of sort of have, we can go 9'6" over here to get this one. So this one's established by coming over that far. We might be able to go ahead and just do this. Extend that out to the perpendicular here. Click on this one, extend it out to the perpendicular here. And this one we're just going to extend out to the perpendicular here. This one will extend out to this perpendicular here. Alright, so now we've established where that bathroom is right there. Or no, this is this area here. That's not the bathroom. This is where the, I guess the sink is, changing room. I don't know what you would call it. But that's it. Alright, we'll call that a quits for the day.